You know that feeling when you walk into Costco for just one thing and walk out with $300 worth of stuff? A blender, a 3-foot block of cheese, and enough granola bars to survive the next ice age? Yeah, we've all been there. Let's get this out of the way. I like Costco, I really do. That $1.50 hot dog combo? Iconic. The free samples? Borderline magical. And don't even get me started on the rotisserie chicken. It's cheaper than a coffee and feeds a small army. So if you're watching this while sipping on your Costco-sized iced tea and sitting on a bulk-bought memory foam mattress, I get it. This isn't a hit piece. This is a helpful intervention. Because for all the smart shopping energy Costco gives off, there are some very real things the company would rather you didn't notice. The pricing codes, the store layout, the way they turn bulk buying into a borderline sport, it's all designed to make you spend more while feeling like you're saving. But don't worry, we're not here to tell you to cancel your membership and go off-grid. We're going to show you how to shop Costco like a pro, without getting finessed by a pallet of discounted trail mix. Let's start with what I like to call the illusion of savings. Costco has mastered the art of making you feel like everything is a deal. You're surrounded by oversized carts, towering shelves, and signs that scream value in bold black marker. It's like walking into a money-saving amusement park. But here's the kicker. Just because it's more, doesn't mean it's better. Ever bought a 3-pack of peanut butter thinking you were saving money, only to have it expire before you finish the first jar? That's not savings. That's slow-motion waste. And don't even get me started on the 64-ounce vat of hummus. Who are we feeding here? The entire cast of Friends. And then there's the layout trap. The reason you can never find what you came for? It's on purpose. Costco rotates product locations regularly to force you to walk the entire store. Past the TVs, the kayaks, the patio furniture you absolutely do not need, but are somehow now emotionally attached to. It's not disorganization. It's weaponized chaos. You also probably didn't realize you're walking through a carefully designed psychological funnel. At the front, electronics and jewelry, high-ticket items. Then seasonal temptation zones, Halloween decorations in August, inflatable Santas by September. Then finally the basics. Somewhere near the end of the labyrinth, right before the discounted coffins in the bakery section that smells like heaven and regret. Oh, and those free samples? Not just acts of corporate generosity. Studies show people spend more after getting a free bite of something. It's like they owe the store a favor because someone in a hairnet handed them a single shrimp on a napkin. Delicious, yes. Free? Emotionally, not really. And let's talk pricing codes, because this is where it gets juicy. If you've ever looked at a Costco price tag and felt like you were cracking a Da Vinci code for frozen pizza, you're not wrong. Items ending in .97? Those are clearance. .00 or .88? That's manager markdown territory. And the little asterisk in the top right corner of a price tag? That's called the Death Star. It means the product is not coming back. So grab it or say goodbye forever. Or worse, watch it return in 6 months with a new label and a higher price. Bottom line, Costco isn't evil, but it's not just a warehouse full of deals either. It's a meticulously crafted retail ecosystem built to make you buy more than you planned, feel great about it, and come back for more. And hey, you can outsmart the system, but first, you have to know how it's playing you. So now that you know the price tags are basically secret codes and the free samples are just edible manipulation, let's crack open the vault on what really happens behind the scenes. Because if you think the magic of Costco is all giant carts and churros, wait until you hear what the employees know. Let's start with the return policy. You've probably heard it's generous. What you may not know is that generous is a complete understatement. People have returned half-eaten pies, worn-out shoes, Christmas trees in January. One employee said someone once returned a dead Christmas tree and claimed it didn't last long enough. Another brought back an empty wine bottle and said it gave them a headache. And the kicker? Most of these returns were accepted. Costco would rather keep you loyal than argue over logic. It's the retail version of pick your battles. But don't mistake kindness for chaos. Behind the smiles are policies you can use to your advantage, if you know them. For example, Costco offers a 30-day price adjustment. So if that TV you bought drops in price within a month, go back. They'll refund the difference. But they're not going to tell you that when you check out, so maybe don't wait for fate. Then there's the executive membership upsell. You've definitely been pitched on it. It's the "you're smart, you shop a lot, join the fancy club" membership. It costs double, but promises 2% cashback, which sounds amazing until you realize you'd have to spend $3,000 a year just to break even. If you're a family of 6 buying groceries and gas regularly, sure, maybe. If you're a single dude just there for pizza and shampoo, you're better off sticking to the regular card and using the money you save to buy the pizza. Now, here's a fun one. The food court isn't for everyone anymore. In some locations, they've started requiring proof of membership just to get a hot dog, which feels aggressive. Like, imagine being turned away from a $1.50 meal deal like you're trying to get into an exclusive nightclub but wearing sweatpants. Now, most people see Costco as the golden child of retail, but even golden children have their scandalous moments. For starters, membership fees are going up, again, and it's rubbing loyal customers the wrong way. People are starting to ask, if I'm already spending a small fortune on granola bars and dog food, why do I also need to pay for the privilege of doing it? Then there's the food court controversy. Remember when they quietly switched from Coca-Cola to Pepsi? People lost their minds. The internet reacted like Costco had personally stolen their childhood. Memes were made, petitions were signed. And finally, Costco switched back to Coke. The people had spoken. Democracy lives in soda fountains. But not all the news is cute and fizzy. In 2023, Costco shareholders pushed back against the company's DEI policies, diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. They argued that the company should stick to selling baked goods and batteries and stay out of social issues. The board shut it down, reaffirming their commitment to those values. But the backlash revealed something important. Even Costco isn't immune to the cultural tug-of-war happening in America. And finally, remember that rotisserie chicken we all worship? Well, turns out it's more of a loss leader than a public service. Costco loses money on every $4.99 chicken it sells. Why? Because they know you'll come for the chicken and leave with a new couch, a kayak, and a gallon of Dijon mustard. That bird is bait, and we're the fish. Okay, so we've talked about Costco's Jedi mind tricks, its almost too generous return policy, and how its rotisserie chicken is basically bait with rosemary. But now let's talk about something a little more fun. Let's start with a spicy little loophole. You don't actually need a membership to shop at Costco. Yep, if someone gives you a Costco gift card, technically called a shop card, you can waltz in, grab your giant boxes of frozen waffles, and check out without flashing your member badge like some kind of warehouse VIP. Want to go even stealthier? Use Instacart. They'll deliver Costco products to your door, no membership required. Just don't tell your membership pitching cousin about it. And speaking of stealthy savings, let's talk about the Costco gift card section, aka the underappreciated treasure chest. You can score gift cards to restaurants, theme parks, movie theaters, and more, often for 25% off or more. A $100 card for $74.99? That's not just a good deal. That's Costco basically handing you free money and asking you to pretend you found it yourself. But maybe the most misunderstood part of Costco isn't even the bulk buys. It's the house brand, Kirkland Signature. People treat Kirkland like it's the generic label you settle for when you're broke. But insiders know the truth. Kirkland is often just rebranded premium products at a budget price. That fancy French vodka? Rumor has it, it's Grey Goose in a different outfit. The batteries? Same supplier as Duracell. And don't even get me started on the athletic socks. I've bought brand name socks that gave up on life halfway through a jog. But Kirkland socks? They'll survive a zombie apocalypse and still have cushioning. Costco keeps these partnerships hush-hush, but smart shoppers know Kirkland is the Beyoncé of house brands. Understated, powerful, and carrying half the store on its back. And while we're here, don't skip Costco's website. Some of their best deals live online, and they never even set foot in the warehouse. Think higher-end appliances, exclusive furniture, and even travel packages. That's right. Costco sells vacations. You could be flying to Bali while still chewing on your 5th free sample of microwaved sausage. Look, we're not telling you to stop shopping at Costco. We're just saying, know what you're walking into. Costco isn't just a warehouse. It's a marketing machine disguised as a bulk wonderland. But the good news is, now that you know the signs, You can actually enjoy Costco without falling into the traps. Start with a list, always. Walking into Costco without a list is like going to Vegas without a budget. Bad decisions are inevitable. Stick to your staples, compare unit prices, and check the price tags for those secret codes. Remember, 0.97 means clearance, 0.00 means manager markdown, asterisk means it's leaving forever. And don't fall for the treasure hunt. That seasonal aisle full of hot tubs, Christmas trees in September, and portable infrared saunas? It's there to throw off your rhythm. Costco is banking on your curiosity turning into a credit card swipe. If you're considering that executive membership, do the math. If your cashback doesn't cover the price hike, downgrade. No shame in being practical, and most importantly, don't be afraid to say no to a deal. Just because something feels like a bargain doesn't mean it actually is. Bulk can be brilliant, or it can be 10 pounds of almond flour rotting in your pantry, while you Google how to make pancakes with almond dust. So go ahead, shop the samples, grab the chicken, enjoy the hot dog. But this time, you're in on the game. Costco might have built the maze, but now you know the shortcuts.